So you want to crush the second quarter in this volatile market. So we know that the second quarter is the time when most real estate agents are going to sell the most properties in a 90-day period. And we work in a 30, 60, 90-day world. So we're already into April. The second quarter's here. I want to be very clear about this with everybody. How do you crush the second quarter? How do you exceed your goals? And if there's one thing to point to, and I got this advice from my good friend Byron Lazine on the Knowledge Brokers podcast, you want to be the loudest person in your office. You want to be the person that is on the phone having conversations consistently, educating people about this volatile real estate market that we're in right now. So here's what I mean. You walk into a lot of offices, you can hear a pin drop. You see people behind their screens, looking at their laptop, waiting for some magical inbound lead to come in that has tons of motivation. Well, if you're playing the waiting game, you might be waiting a while. The agents that will win are going to be the ones that get on the phone and have conversations with their clients. And here's how I would lead this in. And this could be your past clients, your sphere. And you shouldn't call them past clients because once a client, always a client. So your clients, your sphere, your prospects, your hottest buyers and sellers, the people you're trying to get to sign contracts with you, I'd be having this specific conversation. Hey Nick, it's Toole here with RE/MAX. I wanted to call you now because most agents aren't calling their clients, and there's been a lot of volatility in the marketplace. So what sort of questions do you have about what you've been seeing out there right now? And then see where the conversation goes. Most people takes all the pressure out of this. Most people is one of those sets of magic words that can get people to open up to you. So there's some real keys behind this script. You could even take it one step further and say, hey, most people and most consumers are fearful about the market right now, and they're not getting real data about what's happening locally, and most agents aren't calling their clients. So I wanted to reach out to you and see, are there any questions you have about the current market? And see where that conversation goes. If it's a past client, they might say, hey, we're super happy in the home, we're not moving. Great. Who else do you know that is having questions about the market? And just offer your services, offer yourself as a resource. And if you've got white space in your calendar, I'd be on the phone literally 6 to 7 hours a day. That's going to be the person that wins in this market. And if you do that and you commit to, I'm going to be the loudest person in my office, I'm going to make the most phone calls and have the most conversations over the second quarter, you're going to get to a point where you can't make these calls as much as you want to because you'll be filling your calendar with appointments to list property, appointments to show homes, and appointments to negotiate and write contracts. And those are all the income-producing activities everyone should be focusing on for the second quarter.